On this next episode of Neighborhoods You Should Only Visit Before 6 p.m. We're in the part of Brooklyn where saying you want to live here gets the same reaction as admitting you stopped taking your meds. The part of Brooklyn where gentrification is still hanging around Broadway Junction like a nervous white intern checking the Citizen app every 5 seconds. A neighborhood so grimy you can get robbed for your Stephon Marbury's by a toddler in Sean John, or get shot because you sneeze too hard in the wrong nigger's direction. It's one of the most toughest, roughest, resilient, and misunderstood neighborhoods in all of New York City, East New York. A place New York uses as a threat, a punchline, and a warning label all at once. And before you ask, was I scared filming this video? Absolutely not. I was terrified. East New York sits at the far eastern edge of Brooklyn, wedged between Brownsville, Cypress Hills, and the Queens border. It's boxed in by highways, industrial lots, and housing projects, the kind of infrastructure not designed for living, but designed for containment. It's residential, blue-collar, the workforce, the part of the city that powers everyone else's comfort. No one's here for fun or chill vibes. You won't find a wine bar or a Whole Foods in East New York, but you would find a payday loan liquor store Dollar Tree combo where you can buy weed on Tuesdays and is next to an African grocery store that sells dried fish and phone chargers, and you can get a handy on Pennsylvania Avenue for $40 by a girl who has a dick bigger than yours. But I digress. East New York isn't a neighborhood you discover. This is a neighborhood you earn. Because out here, people clock you in 2 seconds because they're the ones responsible for the block. The first security system isn't the police, it's a dude in a minivan outside the bodega who's been selling crack since the 80s. But if you ever decide to visit East New York, or maybe you got scammed into a Airbnb by a Nigerian named Mutombo, you can get jumped in new lots, buy a new outfit in Spring Creek, stare directly at Queens from City Line, get lost in Starrett City, and eventually get buried in Cypress Hills. We call that the East New York Circle of Life. It's also home to one of the largest concentrations of NYCHA projects in the city. And the redemption arc that everyone seems to forget or no one knows exists is the Shirley Chisholm State Park, a green space named after a woman who represented Brooklyn with a backbone the city rarely deserves. People call East New York the most dangerous place in NYC like it applied for the title. But this isn't a mystery. When you underfund schools, over-police communities, strip away jobs, and isolate entire sections of the city, what you're really looking at is not chaos, it's neglect with a reputation. And the people here are not the problem, they are the ones surviving it.